Okay, we talked about belief, and first you have to believe. Next, you need to understand value. We talked a little bit about value that you would bring as a leader, trust, that kind of thing, rallying people around it, all those things as far as values you bring as a leader. But in this section, we want to talk about the value of what you're working on, the project or the task or whatever it is that you're working on. You really want to understand the value behind that. You're going to bring tremendous value as an individual, as a leader, but we're going to talk about now understanding the value of the project and the task. And you need to be able to really communicate that value, that ultimate goal that you're trying to achieve. In sales or management, folks really would call that maybe something like a value proposition. You might have heard the term elevator speech, where you can communicate something within the time an elevator takes to go up or down several floors. Something that's really short that you can rally people around a statement, for example, and say, this is the value proposition, this is what we're looking to do. So if we do what we want to, what we say we want to do, if we accomplish this, here's the value it's going to bring. So that would be like considered like a value proposition. Your salespeople would hopefully know about value propositions, because they work with customers all the time about the products and services maybe your organization sells, and they need to show the value to those customers. You've got the same thing as a leader. You need to show the value to your customers or stakeholders. Sometimes that's other members of the team. Sometimes it's internal people of the organization. It might be somebody who's an executive sponsor, and show the value of what you want to accomplish, that you want to lead towards, or a cross-functional team, people from different departments with different perspectives and agendas. You need to communicate the value there as well. So especially leading when you're not in charge, you want to understand that value so you can use that to be really a strength, a source of power. Like, I'm not the boss, or I'm not a super executive or anything like that. I'm just looking to make a difference, and here's the value this could bring. And maybe you're playing a big role or a smaller role. Doesn't matter. Either way, you're taking a influencing or leadership role, and that's what this course is about. So go back and understand that you believe in what you're looking to do, and now you need to be able to communicate that value of what you're trying to accomplish. And then identifying that need, where you and others can add even more value and add more value to the project. That's where a lot of organizations use cross-functional teams, people from accounting, sales, engineering, program development, software, whatever it might be, because they're all bringing in their own perspectives, they're all bringing in value to help the value of the project. Let's look at a couple examples to kind of understand a little bit a better value. So think of like anything you might be working on or have worked on, or something you recognize like, boy, we could do this better, or this would be something we need to improve. These are fertile grounds for something that you can take a leadership role on. And then start thinking about, is this something that might help us to make our work, easier, faster, or simpler? Is there something that, maybe you're working on something that you can make it faster, easier, or simpler? Or, improving quality. How can we improve quality inside the organization, outside the organization? Maybe it's for a product or service. How can we improve the quality for, ultimately the benefit would be for our customers? How can we improve quality? How could we improve or increase profitability? Maybe you're working on something like this could be something that could be a new idea, a new product, a new way of extension of a product, an existing product. How can we add revenue? How can we add some profitability and profitable revenue? Another good thing that I always kind of think about is savings. How can we, help the organization? How can we help others? Maybe it's our customers. How can we help somebody save time? How can we help them save money, right? That's the other part, would be the profitability. How can we increase money? But this would be the saving part. How can we save money for our organization or for maybe our customers? How can we save time for each other, maybe as internal team members or internal organization, by being more effective, by being more efficient in getting things done? So saving time, in effect. You can't really save time. Time continuously moves, but how can you be more efficient? So saving time is a way to express that. And really think about understanding value as solving a challenging problem. Maybe there's something that's always a challenge, and people talk about all the time, like, boy, if we could only get this right, things would be better. Or this is really a thorn on our side, or this always slows us down. It's a challenging problem. So if you think about the problem and then start thinking about, we can solve this. And if we do this, think of how people will benefit. Well, then that's your value proposition, right? Here's the challenge, and here's how people benefit, and this is what we're going to do within our project, our team, others that are working together, people that you're leading informally. How can we, deliver value to our ultimate stakeholders or ultimate folks? That may be the customer, but it could be just other team members or the organization itself. So think about the value that the thing that you're looking to accomplish will bring. And so if you believe in what you're looking to accomplish, and if you understand the value of what you want to accomplish and then can communicate that, that's a big part of leadership. You're well on your way. Now we'll go through the rest of the course. You're going to learn some good best practices and things that'll help you with that. But if you keep these two things in mind, I believe and I understand the value and I can communicate both, well, then these other tactics you learn will really, really, resonate with yourself and resonate with others, and you'll get a lot of good stuff done, which is what leadership's all about. getting some great things done. So let's move on and let's learn how we can accomplish more as leaders, even if we're not in charge.